Houston Rockets being introduced as we get set for the...
Kevin Ford from St. John's.
Up with Şengün set to jump. Young team, 21, 22. Some of the star players for this Spurs team. For the Spurs. Wembanyama will open with a three and knock it down.
Oh, that's just a 7'4" guy. A couple dribbles, raising up for a three. Nothing special.
His 89th three-pointer, and it's been a more confident approach to shooting the three from Wemby of late. Şengün's got that in his game, too. Not at the same percentage. Durant in a spot he loves to get to. Short, good chase down by the Rockets. Tari Eason threw it away. The St. Houston team
between Wemby and KD, virtually unblockable.
Aaron Fox free for three. Awesome rebound by Jabari Smith Jr. There's the Houston team at 39 and 23. It's a pretty good road record, over 500. Şengün, a quick one over Wembanyama. And in this era where there's a stat for everything, the shots that he alters and changes are the ones that show up just as much. Will show and go to the goal.
So knocking down that first three. Now on a little yo-yo. Do I come out and guard him because he just knocked down a three? He reacts, and Wemby goes right around him. Look at this matchup here between Castle and KD.
Wemby comes down. Şengün goes to the basket and hits a tight reverse inside. Out brings Şengün. Castle back the other way. Durant with a block.
He's showing off that 7-foot frame and reach.
KD for three. He goes down. Shot doesn't. Wembanyama on the board. Spurs the push. Champagnie waiting in the corner for three. Got it back. Castle, deep bump. Let's see, and the actor on the floor. Let's see what they'll call here. Foul on the Rockets. It'll be side out for the Spurs. Look in the Rockets. Fox quick up over Şengün. Rebound by Amen Thompson. At age 22, continues to expand his game, and Reg does more with the ball as this season has gone on.
Well, obviously, no Fred VanVleet out with the ACL injury that he suffered in September.
Durant on the drive. Wembanyama for a second triple. Shorty got his own board. He got fouled and got the basket. Victor 8, Houston 4 for the Spurs so far. Reed Shepherd checking in as Amen Thompson goes to the bench. Shepherd continuing to expand his role and his importance on this Houston team as we get down to the final quarter of the season. Şengün, Wembanyama. Şengün, fully ball inside. Couldn't finish. Champagnie the ball.
What's great for the Spurs and Wembanyama, you can single coverage Şengün down low, but now with the miss here, you don't have to bring help, which doesn't unleash the shooters. Reed Shepherd for the Rockets.
It's moved by Eason. Finney Smith from the right side knocks down a three-pointer.
Saw that for so many years by Dorian Finney-Smith in Dallas and with the Lakers, and now here with the Rockets.
With 6 years starting his career as an undrafted player with the Mavericks. Castle will step back, get some space, and knock down the two. Stephon Castle in his second year out of UConn, averaging 16 points and 5 boards a game.
Houston is electing to put a smaller player on Wembanyama, so that puts Şengün on one of these guards. He is just going to be outmatched trying to guard someone away from the hoop.
Bumped by Finney-Smith. Şengün knocks down the two. A little time and space as Wembanyama try to recover. Hit ahead, inside Fox for two.
I don't like the defensive effort here to start this ball game by Houston. Very lackadaisical here.
It's a good defensive Rockets team. 5th in defensive efficiency, 3rd in points allowed per game. Durant draws a couple. Şengün pitches. Shepherd one more. Finney-Smith too much. Spurs ball. So this Houston team, we mentioned the record sitting at 39-23, been good on the road all year and good of late, leading the league on the glass. The starters play a lot, Reg, and that's something I think we'll all be watching as Ime Udoka tries to get them.
Build the bench has been non-existent all season long for Houston.
Castle finds the rookie. Dylan Harper moved it around and the three-points from the field. Shepard and Şengün doing a little two-man here. Wembanyama out, Luke Cornett in. Şengün looks for a shot a bit more. Vassell not stopping the ball. Harper. A three for the rookie. Generation of the last 10 years or so were inspired with Becky Hammond. He's put on the front row of the bench as one of the lead assistants with Greg Popovich. When Pop was coaching the Spurs. Shepard three is good. Reed Shepard knocks down the three. And think about Becky being a glass ceiling breaker in that regard. Jenny Busick in Indiana with the Pacers. Lindsey Harding with the Lakers. A couple of the women who are assistant coaches in the NBA. Let alone all the good coaches in the W as well. Harper responds to the Shepard three with one of his own, and the Spurs range back up by 9.
The ball movement has been on point here in this first quarter for the Spurs. Every time they get 1 foot in the paint, spraying it out for threes here, Mike.
And Thompson back in. Durant. That double comes early. Now it's Castle. Challenging KD, rises up for 2.
I mean, good beat. But a great O there by one of the best to ever do it.
Kevin Durant closing in on Michael Jordan. Most points scored on that list. Closing into number 5. Now, shooting the threes, Finney-Smith got in the space of effort to get it. Well, you talk about Kevin Durant and 4-3. One more coming up.
How good has Devin Vassell been in terms of shooting the basketball over the last 2 weeks? Absolutely on fire from three-point line. Shooting over 60%.
So to 4th all-time in the Spurs three-point list. Castle picking up Durant. Well out. Shepard free from that spot again. Knew it was off. Chased it down. Tried to save it. Did not. Had a foot out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. Keldon Johnson is checked in for San Antonio. You talked about Ime.
Good contributions night in, night out from a lot of different players.
Cornett couldn't catch the Castle feed inside on the turnover. The hit ahead by Shepard. Clint Capella finds Thompson, the high riser. Beautiful finish.
The athleticism there by Thompson.
Thompson twins. A men here, Asar with the Detroit Pistons. So fun to watch. Johnson quick up. Finney-Smith. The rebound here for Houston. Thompson has played some point. Go back to the start of the season. We were in Oklahoma City running the show. Got it back. He'll get himself to the free throw line.
And he's becoming more comfortable.
No, you never had a shot that looked off. One more coming up at the line. Check it on tonight. The tunnel, stay warm. Saw that over the last few games. Of course, Victor had the start of this season shorted by that left calf injury, missing 14 of the first 35. Castle three after Cornett gave him that screen. And Clint Capella, been around a long time now, 12 years in the league. Second tour of duty with the Rockets. Harper the foul, holding Durant.
And Bot trying to body Kevin Durant down low. Where he wants. Now this is a good matchup for Carter Bryant going against KD.
Bryant checking in. Durant looses him right. Help is coming every time. Shepard lets the flyby go by. Capella goes up to keep it alive. Cornett the rebound. And back to Carter Bryant. He out of Arizona who had a good performance the other night. That come from behind win over the Clips. Rockets come back the other way. Down 6, about 9 minutes left. Or gone by, I should say, this first quarter. Durant in that spot where he scored so many points. Could find a Thompson. One more Finney-Smith for 3.
Yeah, but KD should get the hockey assist on